morning, students. Grade 11 Mathematics. Today, our new chapter number 11. Already chapter number 10 statements are completed. Today, new chapter number 11, conic sections. Conic sections. This topic is very important in civil oriented subject. It is a geometrical subject. A conic section. What is meant by conic? Is already last class, previous chapter, straight lines. About straight lines and circles already studied. So today, conic, various types of conic. First one, circle, and second one, ellipse. Third one, parabola, and fourth one, hyperbola. There are four types of conic sections. First of all, as conic section. What is conic section? Second of your chord. Section of your chord. Let's L be a fixed line. This is L. L be a fixed line. And another line, take another line. It is called M. Here L is fixed line. Another line is M. This line is rotated about the vertical line L. This line M is rotated about the vertical line L. They have this is fixed line L. This vertical line M is rotated about this line L. So they have the double napped right circular chord. Double napped right circular chord. This is a chord. Okay. Here L is a fixed line. L is a fixed line. And here M is generated. This is fixed line. That is axis of the right circular chord. Axis of the right circular chord. This is M. M is a generator. Generator of this right circular chord. Okay? Right. Here, this point is vertex. This point is vertex. And intersecting this line L and M, that is vertex V. This is a fixed point. And also, the angle between line L and M is alpha. Angle between the line L and M is alpha. Angle of inclination of the two lines L and M is equal to alpha. Same here, alpha is constant. Here alpha is constant. This is a double line with the right circular chord. V is a vertex. This upper map. This is lower map. Okay, this is a right circular chord. Let's a plane intersect with a chord. Let a plane intersect with chord. This right circular chord. This is the right circular chord. Intersect with any one plane. This is a plane. Okay, this is plane. This plane intersect with the right circular chord. Already you know this is alpha. Alpha is called angle of inclination with the vertical line and this chord. Okay, right. Here beta. This is beta. Beta is angle made by the vertical line and the plane. Beta is called angle made by this line, vertical line L, vertical line L, and this plane. Okay, right. So first one take L. L is a fixed line and M is another line. This line M is rotated about this line. We have take right circular cone, double lamped right circular cone. L is a fixed line. Fixed line is the L is axis of this cone, and M is a generator. M is a generator. V is vertex. Alpha is angle between the vertical line and this cone. Okay, right. This point is vertex. Above the vertex, this is called upper line, and below the vertex, this side is called lower. Okay, right. Let us consider a plane intersect with a cone. Intersect with a cone. And alpha is angle between the vertical line and cone. Here beta is called angle made by this line L and the plane. Okay, right. Correct. The plane cut the nap. This plane cut the nap. Various we have various type of connection. First of all, circle. When beta is equal to 90 degree. Beta is equal to 90 degree. Beta is the angle between the axis of fixed line L and the plane. Okay, this is called angle beta. So here beta is equal to 90 degree. Then the section is called circle. The section is called circle. And this is right circular cone. Take a plane, cut this is cone with beta equal to 90 degree. Beta equal to 90 degree. So plane parallel to x-axis. It is cut parallel to x-axis. We have circle. The condition is circle. Here, angle between the line L and plane is beta is equal to 90 degree. Beta is equal to 90 degree. When beta equal to 90 degree, this section is called circle. And second one, when beta is alpha less than beta is less than 90 degree. Alpha is less than beta is less than 90 degree. The section is called ellipse. The section is called ellipse. Listen. Same right circular cone. Can anyone play with the cone? Okay, right. This is ellipse. This is ellipse. This line is also through center. Okay, here this is all beta. Angle between the axis of the fixed line here and the plane is equal to beta. Is equal to beta. This beta value is between alpha to 90 degree. Between alpha to 90 degree. So alpha is less than beta is less than 90 degree. Then the given section is called ellipse. It is called ellipse. Okay, right. Third line parabola. Third line parabola. Same right circular cone. You plane cut the right circular cone. Here beta is equal to alpha. Alpha is equal to beta. When alpha is equal to beta, beta. The section is, this conic section is called parabola. So let us consider the plane. A plane is at angle beta is equal to alpha. So this line is parallel to a plane. This line is parallel to this axis, this line. Okay, these two lines are parallel. Okay, so this is parabola. This is parabola. Here, angle between the line. This is beta. This is alpha. Here, alpha and beta is same. Here, alpha and beta value is equal. When alpha equal to beta, then the given section is called parabola. Okay, right. Last one, hyperbola. Here, above three sections are cut the plane in any one map. Above map of the right circle or below map of the right circle cone. But a hyperbola, the plane is cut both map, above and upper map and lower map. That means alpha beta value is 0 less than or equal to beta is less than alpha. And the angle between the fixed line, angle between the fixed line and the plane, angle between the fixed line and the plane is here. This is beta, here alpha. This is hyperbola. But above three sections, only the plane can be any one map, above map or below map. But the hyperbola, the section of conic is at above map and below map and both same angle. Alpha and beta compare. Angle between the line and the plane beta is 0 is less than or equal to beta is less than alpha. Then the given section is called hyperbola. Okay, first one circle and second one ellipse, third one parabola and fourth one hyperbola. When the circle is alpha and beta, beta is equal to 90 degree, when beta equal to 90 degree, and ellipse when alpha less than beta is less than 90 degree, and parabola when the angle alpha is equal to beta. The hyperbola, the angle is 0 less than or equal to beta is less than alpha. So four types of conic section. First one circle, second one ellipse, third one parabola, and fourth one hyperbola. Okay, right. First conic section, one circle. What is circle? This topic studied in last 10th standard. So definition of circle. Definition of circle. This is a circle. Fixed point, center. Fixed point, center. Any point on the set of any point on the circle. Definition: a set of any point on the circle. This point P1, this point P2, P3, and so on, etc. Pn, and so on, etc. Pn. Set of all any point on this circle between the fixed points. Distance between set of all points, any point on this circle from the center point, fixed point, is same value. Is that same value? That is called radius. It is called radius. So CP1 equals CP2 equal to CP3 equal and so on etc. CPN. Any points, take any point on the circle from the fixed point C. So distance between these two fixed point from any one point on the circle is equal to radius. This distance is constant distance. This distance is constant distance. This constant distance is radius. This is called radius. Here, C is center. C of let us consider H, K is center, and CP1 or CP2 or CP3 and so on etc. CP are also same. This is called radius. It is constant distance between any point on the circle from the center is radius. CP1 is equal to radius. Okay, right. Generally, let us take any one point on the circle. The point is x1, x comma y. Let's consider any point on the circle. The point is x comma y. Center is C. C is called H comma K. Then find the distance between the two points C. We know that from the diagram, CP is distance between 2 points. Distance between 2 points. Already CP, any distance between any point on the circle from the center is called radius. So CP is radius r. CP is equal to radius r. So we know that the distance between 2 points formula root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. So substitute this formula. Here x1 and y1 is x comma y and x2 and y2 is h comma k. Substitute this. So root of x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r. Equal to r. Take square on both sides, which implies x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. This is the required equation of this circle when the center is h comma k and p of any point of the circle is x comma y. And another one knows when center is RG 0 comma 0, center is RG 0 comma 0, radius s r. Then the equation of the circle is h and k is 0 comma 0. Substitute this value x minus 0 whole square plus y minus k the whole square. That is x square plus y square equal to r square. This is the equation of the circle when the center at RG and radius is r. Listen, center h comma k and radius r. Then the equation of the circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. General equation. And also another one, center RG, that is h comma k value is 0 comma 0, radius is r. Then the equation of the circle is x square plus y square equal to r square. Square plus y square equal to r square. Okay. Listen, exercise number 11.1. Question number 1. Each of the following exercise 1 to 5, find the equation of the circle with the center is 0 comma 2 and radius 2. First one question. Exercise 11.1. Question number 1. Center is 0 comma 2 and radius is 2. Center is 0 comma 2 and radius is 2. Then find the equation of the circle. Find the equation of the circle. You know that the equation of circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. You know that center h comma k and radius r. Then the equation of the circle is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. X minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Here center is 0 comma 2. That is h comma k is equal to 0 comma 2. 0 comma 2. And radius r is equal to 2. Substitute this value. So x minus h is 0. So x minus 0 the whole square plus y minus k is 2, so y minus 2 the whole square equal to r square, where r value is 2, so 2 square. So simplify this value, x minus 0 the whole square is x square plus y minus 2 the whole square, that is a minus b the whole square formula, a square plus b square minus 2 in the formula, so y square plus 4 minus 2 into y, 4y equal to 2 square is 4, 2 square is 4. So x square plus y square minus 4y minus 4 plus 4 0, so equal to 0. Therefore, the required equation of the circle is equation of the circle is this one, x square plus y square minus 4y is equal to 0. Okay, and second one question same. Second one question center is minus 2, 3 and radius is 4. Third one question same, center and radius, fourth one center and radius 1, 1 and radius root 2. Same, use this same formula, x minus 2 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square equal to r square. And fifth one formula, fifth one question is center is a comma b, center is minus a comma minus b, and radius is root of a square minus b square, root of a square minus b square. Same using this same formula, you know that the equation of circle is equation of the circle when the center is h comma k and radius is r is x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. This is equation number 1. So h comma k is equal to given information, h comma k equal to minus a comma minus b and radius r is equal to root of a square minus b square. Substitute this value in the equation number 1. So equation number 1 implies x minus h the whole square, here h is minus a, so minus of minus a is plus a the whole square plus y minus a the whole square, the k value is minus b, so minus of minus b is plus b, so y plus b the whole square equal to r square. Here r value is root of a square minus b square, so here root of a square minus b square the whole square, root and square is cancelled, remaining x plus a the whole square plus y plus b the whole square equal to a square plus b square, a square plus b square, or exchange this value a plus b whole square formula, so x square plus a square plus 2ax plus y square plus b square plus 2by is equal to a square plus b square. So here a square same value, a square minus a square plus x cancel, minus b square plus b square cancel, remaining x square plus y square plus 2ax plus 2by equal to 0. This is required equation of the circle when center minus a comma minus b and radius of the circle is root of a square minus b square. Okay, right. Next question number 6. Find the center and radius of the given following circles. So given information, the equation of circle is x plus y the whole square, x plus 5 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square equal to 36. This is given equation of circle. There is the center and radius of the given circle. So this equation is written as x minus of minus 5 the whole square plus y minus 3 the whole square equal to 6 square. 26 is written as 6 square. Here again. This is equation number 1. The equation number 1 is compare with x, the equation of circle x minus h the whole square plus y minus k the whole square equal to r square. Here h is equal to minus 5 and k is equal to 3. K is equal to 3. So the center of the circle h comma k is equal to minus 5 comma plus 3, minus 5 comma plus 3, and the radius r is equal to So r equal to 6. Therefore, the center of the given equation of circle is minus 5 comma 3 and radius of given circle is 6. Okay. Right. Next, 7th question. Listen. Question number 7. X square plus y square. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y minus 45 equal to 0. This is given equation of circle. Correct. X square plus y square minus 4x minus 8y minus 45 equal to 0 is equation of circle. Use the completing square method. X square minus 4x minus 4x plus y square minus 8y equal to 45. This equation is written as x term x square and minus 4x plus y term y square minus 8y is equal to constant 45 minus 45 plus 45. Using completely square method, x square minus 4x. So x square minus 4x plus half of the coefficient of x. Therefore, 4 by 2 is 2. 2 square minus 2 square. 2 square minus 2 square. Plus y square minus 8y. Y square minus 8y. Plus half of the coefficient of y. Half of the coefficient of y value is minus 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is 4. 4 square minus 4 square is equal to 45. Equal to 45. So x square minus 4x plus 2 square. This is a minus b whole square formula. A square plus b square minus 2a. So x square minus 4x plus 2 square is written as x minus 2 the whole square minus 2 square is 4 plus y square minus 8y plus 4 square. Y square minus 8y plus 4 square is y minus 4 the whole square formula. So y minus 4 the whole square minus 4 square is 60 equal to 45. Equal to 45. Right. X minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 4 the whole square equal to 45 plus minus 16 minus 4 is minus 20. Minus 20 is converted left to right. So plus 20. So 45 plus 20 is 65. So x minus 2 the whole square plus y minus 4 the whole square is equal to 45 plus 20. 45 plus 20 is 65. 45 plus 20 is equal to 65. Right. Here, compare this equation. X minus x whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square formula. Right. So h comma k is here minus 2 so plus 2 and k is 4. So 2 comma 4 is center. So center of this given circle is 2 comma 4 and radius r is equal to root of 65. So 65 is compared r square value. So r square value is 65. Then r is equal to plus root 65. R is the radius. Radius is measurement only positive value. So r is equal to positive square root of 65. Okay.